Yeah, this is the union's government organized media thing. So I'm basically gonna tour this around in this silly. I know it looks pretty crappy. We're hiring developers soon, so here we go. So this is basically like the history of the Samsung Union. So this is the map, right? You see all these nations here. So you must be wondering, okay, the Samsung Union's right in that left corner there. See the Samsung Union, obviously. The Apple Utopia is our arch nemesis as they hold the iPhone and we hold the Samsung thing. Chase is just some guy I used to know, and then he just basically vanished off the face of the earth, so he's one of our prime enemies as well. He is big. And the USSRAP was a group I used to work on, but it's just there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But currently we're in a standstill with the Apple Utopia because they sort of threw poop bags over our border and hit several key Samsung fridges, which are treated as gods. So yeah, that's a big problem. So the stuff that we're going to talk about here is our capital city, Sandburg, and the smaller city, Eaton Smith. We'll talk about Eaton Smith later, and there's going to be some more cities later, but these are some of the prime cities in our nation of Samsung Union. So the capital city of Sandburg, the reason why it's called Sandburg, a quick history lesson, is because the Battle of Sandburg, it was for a key capture point as a fort surrounded by a grand city. 200 years ago was fought over, and my great-great-grandfather, Samsung Newt, the last dictator, not dictator, sorry, shouldn't have said that, more like elected prime minister. That's more like it. Anyways, so that's why it's called Sandburg. And then Eaton Smith was founded by a man named Eaton, who built a log cabin there. And it later became a small community and a actual oh my fucking god, I can't talk today. Excuse my language though. A strategic point to where we can strike artillery shells straight at the capital of the Apple Utopia. So that's why it's on the map. It wouldn't even be on the map. It's so small. But that's why we have it on the map. We can strike artillery. And that's why there's a military base there too. So that's also why it's on the map. We're going to get to some other towns and cities next, okay? So there is only 2 cities in the Samsung Union, Martinbrad and our capital city. So Martinbrad, what's interesting, the reason why I call Martinbrad is because my father's nickname was Brad, and we just decided to construct a mega city to house our population because it's a big workforce and a big industrial area. But yeah, that's all about Martinbrad. So pretty much, oh yeah, by the size of the dot means the size of the city. That's all I'm saying. So next thing we're going to move on to military bases, and same goes with military bases, size of the dot, size of the academy or whatever, size of the military base. So yeah. So what we're going to talk about here are the Samsung Union's military bases. There is 2 others I want to talk about, but for right now we're going to talk about this. So minor military base in Edsing, which is a small town, and that's the size of the military base, very small and petite. It's right near a capital, if you'll notice on the other map, if you go back in the video. But we're going to have to wrap this up real quick. Eaton Smith Military Base is at Eaton, that town that we discussed in the last map, and how I was saying that it's easy to shell the capital city of Apple Utopia. So that's why it's there, and that's the size of the military base. We're going to get to the other bases now, okay? So this is the other stuff. The Samsung Army Military Academy is a academy where we train our soldiers, and it will be coming soon as well. Sir Rick Da Air Force Base. You can see by the side, it's very small. We don't have. It's gonna be a long time till we get an Air Force, but that is just a crashed out Air Force base from 200 years ago. But keep in mind, this is futuristic. This is way in the future. But we're gonna get to the end of this video, and yeah. And so anyways, thanks for watching, and if you watch right through, thanks. And if you have any more video suggestions, just put it in the comment section. But yeah, we'll get some Ministry of Media guys on this soon enough. But the Discord's coming soon, everything, the Roblox group's coming soon. Keep in mind, this is a Roblox game. So anyways, yeah.